Hey guys, this is Will. So hanging out at the DirectOut booth with my buddy Eric. Eric, how is it going, my friend?
Oh, good, man. Good.
I'm trying to learn this gimbal. Sorry, that's a
you're like way
awkward
high.
angle. Hold on, let's see if we can get it right. Okay, oh, there we go. Perfect.
All right.
So Eric, tell us what this little guy is.
So this is the DirectOut. This is the Exbox.md.
Okay.
And it is primarily a MD MADI Dante interface. So on the back, here I'll do this, upside down, you can see it's got MADI coax, MADI optical, SFP, which is a fiber optic transceiver, multi-format, and then it's got 4 ports of Ethernet for Dante, either 2 primary, 2 secondary, or 4 switched. And this is actually, as much as it does conversion, it's got to be a really cool tool for playback because it includes DirectOut's proprietary ears, which is enhanced automatic redundancy switch system. It's one of those. And what ears does is it allows you, it's got 64 Dante channels on 48K. It allows you to come in via Dante 2 sets of 32 channels. Each one gets a proprietary BLDS tone on the last channel. It hits the box, and then as you can see on the screen here, we're simulating an A computer and a B computer. If you lose the A computer like that, we can show that it'll switch over from the first set of 32 to the second set of 32, or vice versa, as it gets redundancy. So it's a really powerful tool for doing redundant switching between 2 laptops, 2 systems, in basically one sample, which is inaudible because of the buffering that's happening inside the box. So super powerful. There's a lot of them out today. We're kind of driving some more acceptance for it through demos and here at NAMM, and working with you.
Yeah, and what I love about this box is, I mean, one of the biggest questions I get is how do I do redundant Dante?
Oh yeah,
and,
sure.
I mean, and this does it. Like, it's so simple.
And it's cool because you can do Dante virtual sound card on each laptop, and each one goes here. Or some cats, if they want even more, they'll do laptop to an external Dante, which then gives you Dante primary and secondary. So you get network redundancy as well as the ears redundancy. So
that's awesome.
It's a pretty cool little box, very reasonable price. It's definitely not quite your entry level, but it's pretty affordable for a lot of folks to get into. And the great thing is your audio folks love it because it spits out Dante, MADI, coax, and MADI fiber all simultaneously.
That's amazing. And again, all that for the price point is really, really great.
It's cool.
So if you guys want to learn more about that, check out the course I link below on using Dante with Ableton Live. Eric, before we wrap up, can you show me some of the new stuff you guys are showing off at the show?
You want to try the shot out?
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to follow me?
Mosey over here and see what we got.
So this is really cool. So this is the DirectOut Prodigy MP. So there's 2 chassis. There's the MC for multi-format converter, and then there's the MP multi-format processor. They're both have the same idea. The back of it is modular. You get cards for analog, AES, Dante, Ravana, SoundGrid native, microphone preamps as well. And you load up the back of the unit with the configuration you want. So Dante card, SoundGrid card, a couple of analog ins and outs. Inside the box, the MC just does multi-format conversion. So you can go in Dante, out analog, in analog, out SoundGrid, in SoundGrid, out Dante, any combination of those things. So if you're running a playback rig over Dante, you can come in and then bust out a bunch of formats in a 2U package.
And that's great because you show up to a rig expecting Dante, and the sound engineer goes, no, we need MADI, we need analog. You've got it.
Oh yeah, I left out MADI. It's got 2 MADI card slots.
Nice.
Either coax or optical, or one of each.
Nice.
So at 48K, you can do 64 coax, 64 optical.
That's awesome.
The MP that we've got here, this is a little beefier. This is designed not only with the same I/O, 400 by 400, but it has sample rate conversion. So you can come in 48, leave 96, yada yada, and it's got a whole bunch of DSP for doing PA tuning and processing. So it's got 32 processing paths to do minimum phase, FIRs, and asymmetric filtering. So there's a lot of PA management tricks inside it as well. It's a price premium versus the converter, but you gain a second network slot, so you could go 2 Dante sources, or Dante and Soundgrid on the same, with a whole bunch of analog and AES I/O. And the cool thing is, and I believe this is official because I saw an email that went to distributors, this box will feature the ears, the redundancy, the same feature that the Exbox.md has.
Oh, cool.
In Prodigy.
Awesome.
So if you got to a point where, and again, this is now a premium, this is a step up from the Xbox in order to get all the routing and I/O, but if you got to a point where you wanted to have an all-in-one 2U that took in your machines via Dante or via whatever, had the redundancy switching, and then could spit out in one box 32 analog, 32 MADI BNC, 32 MADI fiber, Soundgrid, and also have mic pre's if you want to run it up to the hotel room and record tracks on an off day or something. All in one 2U, all available. So
that's amazing.
It's shipping now. We're just starting to get it out there. You can kind of see just from the meters here, and we're running some tracks in a demo with an LV1. There's a lot of I/O in this thing. You can see all the different flex channels and all the different iris meters. So here, I'll blow this out real quick to give you an idea. That's the matrix, right?
Wow.
So these are all sources. These are all where it could go, and that's just the external matrix. That doesn't include the internal DSP routing. So
wow. There's
a lot of power in this box, and with Blowcon, which is the unified DirectOut software, there's a lot of flexibility, and there's also a lot of user-friendly GUI features. Luco, one of the designers, there's a lot of things just like when you're not using a window, the features you don't need hide, so you get more screen space.
That's awesome.
There's lots of little things that are going to make it easier for professionals, right?
That's great.
Like I should be. You know?
Yeah, no, I love it. GlobCon's definitely one of those things that it's super easy, super straightforward. Sure. You don't have to be a network professional to understand it, which I love.
Yeah, we're trying not to be.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Yeah, no, I get it, man.
Awesome. Eric, thanks for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.